啊，好嘞。我们现在往前走一下。好，这是看到我们的嘉宾已经赶来了。这是我们那个知北村的负责人春阳，春阳跟网友们打个招呼。
全国的大家朋友，大家好，我是
Viewers
知北
from
村肯定是
China,
冰雪度假区的
I
节目
am
主任春
the
阳。
receiver. I'm actually the managers of the Jilin village.
刚才我在路上就给大家介
So
绍
on
了
the
是这
road
个
to here, I have introduced to our viewers that this is an immersive ice and snow experience. So where does it immerse the audience in? There are so many tourists today. It is really crowded.
好嘞好嘞啊，这个火车可能是让大家等了一会儿。
I think some of you might be waiting here for several minutes. 好嘞好嘞，卡住的时候就放。好嘞，借过一下，谢谢。今天晚上游客非常的火爆。 There are so many tourists tonight here,
大家可能要在这里度过一个
and we are about to spend a very unique night here. Since we have called it an immersive experience, we hope that all the tourists could feel themselves in a brand new experience and they could see the things, see the people, and see the life. There are so many unique things belongs to the northeast of China, and it has a really unique flavor here.
我们现在是要去哪儿？
So where are we heading toward? This is the happening. This is actually the opening of the village. We are going to see a show tonight. So how many tourists that you think that you are going to receive tonight? I think for the whole village tonight we are going to welcome for around 30,000 to 40,000 tourists. So it is really full of tourists here. Jilin village do have our influence across the country. So many tourists are actually coming to experience the snow county. We actually want to satisfy all your demand and taste for the northeast culture. And we also have the villagers home, and we also have the popcorns and so many different local tasty snacks to be offered to the tourist. This is what we call a way of lifestyle. It is a lifestyle here in the northeast of China. So when we were child, so we still remember the donkeys holding this grainer. We used to live in the northeast part of China. We could still remember this thing. So it is a replica of what was happening in our childhood. So let's look into the gate of the village. There are crowds of people who flood in and flow out. They also want to find they actually want to have the nostalgia of what was happening in the past. It is like winding back to the childhood. This is what I did when I was a kid, like his age. We are about to go to the gateway of the village. This is actually the gateway of the village, right? This is so here we are at the gate of the village. So on these two sides, what does it mean? We hope that it is going to be a year for celebration and prosperity. At the far side, it is what we are experiencing for tonight. A decoration of red lanterns. This is the gateway of the village. This is the entrance of the village. It is being blossomed with all kinds of lights.
知北村的村口，看一下，这是两边写的是什么意思？
So what does these two wording means? We hope that this is going to be a year of celebration and prosperity. This year marks the year of a tiger, representing the good wishes and celebrations and prosperities. We hope that we could enjoy this harmonious society. So tonight we are going to witness an opening ceremony for the village. It is going to be a celebration for all the villagers. We are going to see the fireworks and also the iron fireworks. And we are also going to invite a lot of artists. They have all prepared for their unique World Cultural Heritage experience. As we are working into the Zhibeicun village, this is what we call the immersive experience. There is a full flavor of what was happening in the northeast part of China. For the external part, it is being covered by the grass and yellow mud. It is reflecting the atmosphere of the northeast China. So the first site that we are going to is the home of the villager's hat. So we can also go to the supplying association. So let's tour around and go to the. So because we have not played the toys and also experienced the village's atmosphere for a long time, I think that we have built a very unique result to satisfy the demand. And it is an immersive tourist destination to satisfy the cultural demand, tourist demand, and the immersive experience. You can play the snow here, you can enjoy the Latin lightning show here. There are 6 different destinations.
对，其实就是外面的这个太冷了，很多南方的朋友可能没有感受过啊，就是外面的空气太低了，温度太低。今天晚上有零下20几度。
So I think on site there is going to be minus 40 degrees centigrade. There are so many friends who's coming across the country. There is a story being encroached here, and you are going to see the sweet house songs.
其实村长啊，就是说，
这个是我们的供销社，是不是？哎，我们进去看一看。
So we are going to enjoy the chestnut, and later on we are going to check into the villager's home.
看来大家都是比较怀念小时候的味道。
啊，看来人今天晚上的这个。
So this is the supply and marketing cooperative. We are seeing a lot of tourists here, so we are also going to experience more together with our camera. So many people here. I can feel the sound for the popcorn making. So what kind of popcorn is selling here? This is something for our nostalgia, these unique candies, snacks. So what is here? What is the snacks here? What are the snacks here? There are so many people here, and it is really crowded. You can see the things that were sold from around 20 to 30 years ago. What did you buy tonight? Can you tell me what this is? So you have buy a very small toy, right? This is what we played when we were kids. This is our notebook that we used to write and practice the Chinese calligraphy. So how about the sales tonight? It's really good. People are really people are really interested in the things that we have experienced in the 1980s. These are our childhood stories. People buy this because they want to experience that feeling of nostalgia. The cigarettes, the wine, the cup is something stolen deeply in our memory. It has brought us a sense of nostalgia. I still smell of what was in my family when I was a kid. I remember my father sitting in the bed and treating me with these snakes. So that's moving toward the home of the village hat. And it's such a finger-numbing season. I believe that this has greatly boosted the confidence for the tourism industry. We have welcomed the tourists across the country. So Chunyang, the Zhibeicun's village, what does it mean? The name of the Zhibeicun village is coming from the tourist of the Zhuangzi, an ancient legend. We hope that such a tour could let you feel the Zhibei village, and I hope all of you could feel in love with the culture of the northeast China. We are here at the home of the villager's hat. Let's tour around. So the villager's hat is going to be opening and dressing at the opening ceremony for the village. So nice to see you. Welcome. So what did you see? So dear viewers, we are here at Meihekou City, northeast China's Jilin province. It has launched an immersive ice and snow tourist project featuring China's northeastern culture, local dishes, indoor and outdoor decorations, and even iron flower fireworks. Please join CGTN to have a closer look. Let's proceed our visit to the Zhibeicun village. welcome back. Speaking of the pork dish, it reminds me of the delicious dish that I have tasted during children. It is about the atmosphere. It's something that I only ate during the New Year's Eve. It was marking the gathering of the whole family. So when we're talking about the dish, it is what we are talking about our family. So we really want to enjoy and celebrate this new year. So here we are at the pork dish. So it is representing the unique northeast culture, and is also representing a way of nostalgia. Let's have a check about it. So we are here to have a look and have a taste. There are so many tourists here. Let's check them out. So where do you come from? We come from Songyuan. So what are you tasting tonight? So how about the taste of the dishes? It's really good. It is the taste of the home. It is the taste of the northeast China. It is what we taste like 30 years before. So this is the owner, and we are about to check his store out. See, here we could smell the aroma. So this is the sour cabbage. It has been cooked for 4 to 5 hours. This is the small sausages that we have made every day, made by pork. It is a pure village taste. It resembles the taste of our childhood. I think it's like pork coated by the tofu. And let's have a taste about this sausage and also the egg sausage. I think it's two different flavors. This is one of the main courses in our restaurant. Although it is happening quite often. It's uniquely made by our chef. Our sausage is nothing like other restaurants' sausage. So I think this pork dish is very different with what we are seeing. So if we have these new opportunities, just go to this restaurant and have a taste about the pork dish. Wish you prosperous New Year. Thank you. And we are heading toward the next destination. It is something for taste.
们进去看一看。你好。
So we are heading toward the outside of the village and we are about to see the show. We hope that the New Year's Eve we could spend a happy and prosperous New Year's Eve. This is the pork dish. So when we talk about the pork dish, sometimes it's reminding us of the old way of life in the northeast China. So we are about to heading inside of the restaurant and have a taste of their famous dishes.
你好，你好，哎，你好，你们好啊！啊，我们来体验一下，啊！哎，看看，还挺热闹的，对吧？大家，我们跟他们聊一下吧。你们好，请问你们是从
So can you tell us where do you come from? Where did you come? We are from the Sunyang City. So how do you feel about the pork dish? I think there is a variety of them. How about the taste? How do you feel about the Jilin village? It is the taste of the home. It is the taste of the northeast Chinese people. A toast to the taste. whole Zhibei village covers an area. So can you give me an introduction toward the development plans of the whole Zhibei area? There are 16 homestays, and we have included 120 different houses to accommodate the local visitors. So it is going to bring us a feeling of the new year. I think all of the crew is actually finding where they are interested in, the tourist destinations, the place to take the photos. So we are heading toward the hotels. So here, not so much people because the tourist is being crowded in the commercial zone. So I have observed the snow, and there are so many people writing some of the words on the snow. The snow is not what we have experienced. It is not that soft, and it is a man-made snow. Yes, it is man-made snow. There is a huge amount of the snow being created here. And we are here on the street for the homestay, and we could see the snow is really tough and hot here. So during the creations, we have made around 66 days to create such an immersive experience for such a winter snow results. Starting from the 27th of October until today, we have opened it to the citizens. We have created these results for 66 days. I could see that this kid, he's playing he's really enjoying himself. So this is one of the homestay B&B here. There are some of the people waving to our camera. They are going to enjoy tonight. So can we go inside? Yes, we need to knock their door. So thank you very much for opening the door for me. We are from the China Global Television Network, and so can we have an interview with you? So this is the ancient home firing bed, and we can see that they are enjoying the local dishes of the northeast China. Some of the tomatoes and pears which were being frozen in the ice and snow, and then you have soaked it with the hot water. So how do you feel it to be here? When did you arrive here? We have been here the day before yesterday. We are going to stay here tonight and have an experience here. I think that later on we are going to see the firework, and we want to, the whole family really want to see the firework. We came here from Haiyang, somewhere near the city. So how do you feel about the village? I think you are around born after 1980s, right? So can you move closer to the microphone? I feel that the people born after the 1980s, they really have this kind of nostalgia toward the village. So does it remind of your child memory? Does it remind of you when you were a child? Yes, I think the red lanterns and also the park dish and also the decorated village walls has reminded me, and also the rooftop. It is being covered with the seaweed, and we call it, I think, this unique flavors, and inside it's really warm here. From the outside, it's really like it is more equipped with modern equipment, and also it's really hot watching televisions inside. This is a homestay which can accommodate to 2 families. This is what we have designed as a family stay. So how about the bookings of this homestay? They have booked it 2 days before. And we also provided a one-to-one tailor-made services, and they are going to provide a free of charge fruits. And tonight we are also going to give them the free of charge porridge. See you. I wish you enjoy your stay here. It's really cold outside. I could feel the chilly wind numbing my face. Everybody is taking the videos and everybody is taking the photos together. Actually, it's not far away from the city center. It is like in the periphery, in the suburban area of the city. It is like 10 minutes drive from the city center. We have the tourists telling you that they are from the Haiyang County, and they are here at the entrance of the Meihekou River. For each of the village, it is really different. Let's go to this village. I could see there's something in my memory. You might not familiar with this, but I can show it to you. There's even bicycle here, decorating, and there are so many artists who contributed their art piece to decorate this art village. This is only a decoration, but can you still remember what this is? So have you ever used it? Let me give you a brief introduction. This is what we call the water wheel. So in northeast China, we have used this power pump, this water pump, to pump the water out. So inside there is a water tank. It's really safe that the kids cannot press it down, but only adults can. So one by one, piece by piece, you are going to pump the water out. So here we keep some of the goods. Lovely ones. This is the homestay. So this is really immersive experience. So I have understood why did you call it immersive experience. You have kept the goose, you even keep the goose to make it real. And you could feel the noise created by these animals. Some of the people come here to have an enjoy of this experience. The road is really sleepy here. Slippery here. You could see the layout. This is the corn. These corns are being stored here, and we have moved this corn I think I still remember that you are wrapping these two popcorn together. So I think this corn has been frozen to a certain level that you cannot wrap it. The local people and the tourists enjoying their dishes here. So we are not going to enter. I think that everybody is enjoying their dinner here and happily eating the local cuisine satisfy us a lot. So here we also see a coaster above the tourist. So where do you come from? We are from the Meihekou local areas. How do you feel about it? It's really good. It is really impressive. So which part of the village impresses you a lot? I think it's really unique about the local culture. It reminds me of my childhood. These small yards and with the animals that they have kept inside. This is a very simple but direct Chinese poems. And in a small village, this is a very huge house. You could see that the yard is really large and they have a special area keeping the animals. So here we are going to see the firework display. Watch out. Let's move to this sidewalk. I think we have some problem with the lightning, right? So I think at 7:20 we are going to see all the red lanterns lighting up. So have you tasted about the special sauce of northeast China? Yes, definitely. Is it tasty? Yes, pretty tasty. I think that you could see the different building blocks. So through it, this is what we call the cafeteria for the local villagers. It's what we have tasted when we were kids. We select a dish. The light is actually all the red lamps has been dimmed down, and here we are in this special village, and we are heading toward the tourist destinations where we are going to see a really blossoming of the fireworks. Let's head toward the destination. And during the way, we could see that this is a really unique way of seeing tonight. So for the 66 days tour that we have created, we have encountered a lot of difficulties. So for the first, it is the winter. And it is really cold, and we are working together for the multiple villages, and we did not give it up. We have finished such a groundwork. It is about the celebration time. And I could hear the music from the main stage. Everybody is heading toward the music. So here we need to remind you that if you come to this special village, you need to pay attention. So it is really cold, and you need to keep yourself warm. You need to choose really anti-slippery shoes. The show is about to start.
对，这个距离这个什么焰火开始的时间可能还是有一会儿，是吧？我们请春阳来介绍介绍。
So Chunyang, can you give us some of the itineraries of which places should we go when we visiting this village? So I think that we are going to enter into this gate on the eastern gate, and we are going to enjoy it. We have a 35 centimeters hot air balloon. And we take the hot air balloon, and we are going to enter the gate. And then we have an immersive ice and a firework show, and enjoy the local northeast dish. And we have around 20 different firework shows. And here we can eat, and we can stay, and we can enjoy. So we are here not only for the Jibei village, but other different rounds we have in the morning. I think that when we were trying to check this spot, we could see that we enjoy some of the shoppings. And today, for the limitation of time, we cannot enjoy all the different items on the itineraries. And this market is going to be lasted until before the New Year's Eve. We have designed this market for 10 days, and we have collected all the vendors, and they really want to display their local craftsmanship and unique things on this market. It is free of charge for the tickets. But you need to buy something. You definitely want to buy something here, right? There are so many things that you could buy. But we have really good control toward the price. So we are not going to see it surpassing a certain threshold. For each one of the vendors, or for each one of the shops and restaurants, they keep their price lower than the on-site. So for around 10 minutes, counting down toward the 10 minutes, we are here to witness the iron firework. So where should we look at it? Behind the spot, can you see that? At around 7:18, we are going to see the firework display. It's about to start. The designing of the main stage is being created by the pure ice and snow. Because of the lightning reflection, we cannot see it. The camera cannot reflect it. It is a perfect blend of ice and snow. And we have a screen reflection. You can see the history and culture for the local village. We are going to see some of the local villages performing here. There are some of the unique performance of the northeast. And we are going to see the firework, and also this is really going to be awesome and impressive. Last night I have a hands-on experience, and there are so many people and dancing, and they got lost when they are touring around. So if you are going to have a tourist, if you are going to visit here, please keep an eye on your kids and also on the elderly member of the family.
这样，那个还有一会儿的时间，我们再往那边看一看吧。我们在等待的过程中再走一走。
For the whole village, it is being covered with ice and snow. No matter underneath or on the tip of the tree, the ice and snow is actually everywhere. We are using the man-made snow to cover the whole village. The village is being shrouded under a thick layer of the snow. So if we are moving toward the stage, we can have a feel of this unique firework. It's really cool tonight. So I'm here live streaming to you, but my mouth, my lips are becoming numbing, so I cannot see the word properly. So we could see some of the drones on top of our head, and what step by step we are moving toward the main stage of the village. So let's wait for some time. The whole Jilin village is being shrouded in a very dim light. And it is the prelude for what is going to happen, for the lightning show and for the firework. We are finding toward the entrance. Thank you. We could see the forefront of the stage, and the forefront of the stage is being carved by ice and snow. There is a 3D model here, and we have collected some of the man-made powers and man-made stage. Let's move closer to the stage. This is going to be where the iron firework being displayed. It needs the natural iron to be heated up to 2000 degrees centigrade and then spread it like a firework. No more closer, we could see the iron being melted down in the stove. So it is going to be I have never looked at this iron stove in such a close distance. And later on, we are going to have a really good review toward the iron firework. It's like a real display of the art. So there are 5 stoves here. So it's really cold. So please keep yourself warm. So who is going to be the grandmaster for the iron firework? So can you tell us where the iron firework is going to be displayed? I think once the music being played, we are going to use our 2 hands to work coordinately toward the iron firework, and we spread it. And the 2 people is going to work together. So the iron is going to be heated up to 1600 degrees centigrade. And there are so many people working locally speaking. So how many years have you played? I think I have worked on it for 5 to 6 years. So what is the core technology, the core technique? It is about the inheritance. It's some of the secret recipes my master had taught me. It is going to be a display for the northeast Chinese culture. It is also an intangible cultural assets. It's actually matching the environment. It is a combination with iron and also with the fire. So I think it's a very unique way of the strings. So I think that you need to work on your muscles. Let's have a countdown. 3, 2, 1. It is eye-blowing. It is mind-blowing. These beautiful fireworks rising from the horizon. So, dear viewers, we are here to witness a miracle created by the ions. It is what we call the ion firework. It's unique culture in the northeast China.